Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related, I got you covered. Today's video is going to be a summertime foundation routine. I will have timestamps down below. I do have a little bit of eye makeup on. I was filming before and I tried to remove most of my makeup, but the eyeliner stayed behind because I had put some mascara on. So yeah, let's get started. It's hot. It's about 80 degrees, 85 degrees today. And I'm sitting and I'm like, you know, I really don't feel like putting foundation on because I don't like when I feel makeup on my skin, especially when it's hot. So I'm like, you know what? There's a foundation that I've been using that I really love. It's lightweight and it's good for like perfecting the skin. So let's go in with that. Talking about the MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body Foundation. This has been a huge, like, I don't want to say it's a lifesaver, but it's definitely been a very good purchase recently. I don't like to do a full face of makeup every day. I like to keep my skin kind of like light, you know. In the winter time, in the fall, I don't mind like putting on foundation, concealer and everything. But for this weather, I don't have the patience to put like a full face on or anything like that. So I've prepped my skin for the most part. I'm going to be using my WldKat Mushroom Moss Moisturizer. I won this on a giveaway on Instagram and I really like it. It's lightweight, but it's very moisturizing. So I like it. I typically use my Jones Road Miracle Cream, but for today, like I feel like I'm sweating. I think it might be a little bit too rich for today. So this is a nice like gel. It feels really nice. I just put that on my face. It just feels so good. And what's nice about this moisturizer is like it will help your skin look like dewy if you put foundation on top. It has, yeah, it says here, layer up for an added hydration or mix into your foundation for a custom dewy finish. Now I'm not going to mix it into my face and body because face and body already gives you like a radiant glow. Oh. Gonna shake this one up nice. What if you told me to get it on a palette and like blend it out so it doesn't like get sucked up into my skin, my fingers? I'm gonna try that today. I'm gonna shake it and I'm going to pour it on here. Ooh, that's a lot. All right, so I'm gonna do that. And kind of go like this. I need a mirror. So I have that. And oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, it goes on more evenly that way. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. In other words, by doing it this way, it spreads across the face a lot more even than if you were to do it in between your fingers. I get like it'll be a little, not that it's like patchy or anything, but yeah, this makes sense. So I like this foundation a lot because it's great to just even me out. And it's got this like perfecting finish at the end. You can see I can layer that on. And it's doing a nice job of cutting out the little bit of red that I have there. I'm going to add a little bit more to my palette. I do have the window open, so if you see my hair flowing this way, it's because the window's open. So, getting that. Oh, I like that. Okay. Yeah, this has quickly become one of my go-to foundations, and it's literally like on my vanity most of the time. Because it leaves my skin looking like this, which I like. I'm gonna just go over top. So this is supposed to wear for like 8 hours. I've done a wear test. I'll link that here. And what's nice is after you do like your one layer, you can go on top with any extra and go over any other areas that need a little extra something. Now, as far as concealer goes, one of my go-to concealers, believe it or not, it's my RMS concealer. These just get the job done quick. I like to work with my finger, so it's easier. I'll just stick my finger in the pot like that. And that's it. Now, these will crease a little bit. They're creamy. That's like in its nature to do that. But like that's it. You know what I mean? And it leaves a nice like pretty glow under my eye, which I like. If you're curious, the shade that I'm using under my eyes is shade 33. See, now I look more awake, which I like. Alright. If there's areas that I do need a little extra coverage, which I'll come in close. I have been fighting with the left side of my face recently because I have keratosis pilaris, and I had it under control for a while, but I had like these stupid little bumps that came up. So I'll take my Uncoverup, and now this one's in shade 33. This is like my perfect shade for my face. And I'll just go over top and press it in. Boom, problem solved. And this color, this match is just like, it's perfect for me. Like if you're curious and you want to know like, okay, Anna, what's your like perfect shade? It's RMS Uncoverup in 33. Because I get that question asked a lot. Like a lot of you always want to know what shade I am in MAC. I don't use MAC. The only MAC I use is the face and body. I tried it a couple of years ago and I got shade matched NC30 and it was orange on me. So I'm like, and I didn't like the way it felt. All right, so that's face done. That's pretty much what I'll do. Like I'm not going to do color correcting or anything like that. Like for me, this is enough where it's bright and, you know, it makes my face look nice and awake. All right, now you need to add some dimension to my face. So I'm going to go in with some bronzer. I'm going to use my Tower 28 Bronzino. I like this a lot. Oh, where's my brushes? Wait, hang on a second. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Bronzino. I have a brush here. I have not used this brush in forever, but I figured let me give it a shot. This is from Shumora. It's the number 18 Goat. Shumora makes really nice brushes. This is the only one I have. It's a little bit pricey, but it's nice. All right, so I'm going to come in and I'm just going to put this on my cheekbones just to give me some glow, but a little bit of warmth. See how it's giving me some color? And I'm going to take a little bit up to my forehead. When I do bronzer, I kind of do it as like a bronzer and sort of like a contour-ish. What is it, bronzer? I forgot what it's called when you when you basically contour with bronzer. That's what I usually do it with. I won't really like start like lining my cheeks or chiseling them up or anything like that. I'll just use the bronzer for that. So see, it looks kind of nice. Nice to put together. Alright. And then I'll kind of hit the top of my nose. Perfect. Alright. So then, after that, I'm going to do blush. I've been really enjoying my half-caked candy paints, and this one is in Disco Lemonade. It's a nice, like, it's a nice bright color to just give it, like, you know, give you a nice pop of color or whatever. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to grab my little spatula here, and I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. And, like, look, a little bit goes a very long way. So I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to kind of keep it in the back here. Going for, like, I've been outside a little bit too long, sun-kissed kind of look. So by mixing the pink, like the pink blush with the bronzer, kind of mimics that. And I'm trying to keep it like high, to like my, almost like near my cheekbone. I don't want to pull it down. You can take whatever's left over and kind of dust it on your nose. Very lightly though, not too heavy. And then just for good measure, I'm going to take my brush and just sort of blend that together. See how that gives like a nice like sun-kissed look? The other thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little soap brows. Well, it's not soap brows, it's actually Got2B Glued brows. Clearly, I have not given up on the fluffy brow trend. I've done the soap brows, I've done the Makeup Forever one. No, not Makeup Forever. Makeup Revolution, the one where you wet it. I'm too lazy to do that. I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. I'm too lazy to go wet it, and I don't know. I'm going to try this out, so we're going to try that together. I used it the other day, like just to give it a shot, and I found it very interesting. This, you only need a little bit. Like, I barely even squeezed anything out. Like, I pinched it and I just dragged it on my hand. So I'm going to take my spoolie. Well, first I'm going to comb up my brows. Like that. And I'm going to just dip my spoolie in the gel. And I'm just going to start combing them up. I feel like everybody that does this trend, like, it always looks so nice. And the easiest, like, that I've seen it done is with this product. Because I'm trying to get those nice fluffy brows. But it's not working with the soap, so. It's not bad. And then what I see people doing is they kind of like press. Oh snap. I think we got it. I think we got it. And this is my bad brow. Alright. Alright, so do the other side. I'm going up. And I'll be honest, this one, like, is the least, like, aggressive way of doing it that I've seen. In other words, when I'm doing with a soap brow, like, I have to wet it and I have to, like, really go in there, and, like, that kind of, my eyebrows are, like, so red afterwards. So I'm gonna comb that down. Go up again. Comb that. Alright, and I'm gonna go down like this. I don't know. I see everybody pushing it down with like a part of the brush. So I'm gonna do it. Those look more feathered. I like that. This I can live with. My makeup is on my brush. Okay, so while that's drying down, because I'm gonna have to fill it in with the like pen or whatever. Okay, so let's let that dry down. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna do some highlighter. Now, feeling a little bougie today. Gonna use my Chanel Baume Essentiel in Sculpting. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It's just so pretty. It's got like this just like really beautiful glow to it. That's the best way I can show you. So I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna pat it on the high points of my face. This gives you like that dewy wet glow, like if you're sweating. Well, not if you're sweating, that's a bad like if you're outside and you just, I don't know, it's just really pretty. Like, look, like juicy cheek. That's the only way to describe it. I'll show you a natural light. And they came out with another one. It's called I think it's like Prolescent or something. It looks really nice. I want to get it. See? And then I'm just going to take a little down the middle of my nose. Okay, let's bust out the brow pen and finish my brows up. Hang on a second. Got my NYX brow, what is this, Snatch? Lift and Snatch. I'm going to come in and I'm going to just fill in my little gap here. Oh, I can see why everybody does this this part last, because when the gel holds your brow a certain way, makes it easier to fill in. Oh, I went too heavy on that one. Okay. So that is skin, brows, and just for lips, let's try this together. I'm gonna use my NYX, what is this called? This is a Milky gloss in Cherry Skimmed. Ooh. Ha! Oh my god, it smells so good. Oh, it smells really good. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't have my mic on this whole time. Today's not my day. Can I take this? Ah. Oh, that's pretty. That is a really pretty color. Alright, let's go into natural light so you can see my makeup. Okay, so I'm in front of natural light. The sun is, it's out for the most part. So this is what my face is looking like. Like I said, I didn't want anything too heavy, and I feel like the face and body does a nice job of like evening out my skin. And like I said, it's hot today, so this is like TMI, but like, you know, when I get hot and it's humid, I get like, you know, the sweat mustache. I think everybody gets it. And I feel like if I put on a heavier foundation, you would see it a lot more. So the concealer's sitting nice. This is the highlighter. It just gives you that like really nice dewy glow. I'm super happy with the eyebrows too. So, yeah. Alright, so that's the completed look. I feel like for me, when the weather is like this, I just want my skin to be like evened out. I don't want anything heavy because I personally don't like when I could feel foundation on my skin. Concealer doesn't have to go everywhere. Like I guess I'm not too concerned with like full coverage or anything like that. Like I want to look more awake. I get like my dark spots here, but it doesn't have to be 100% covered. As long as it just looks a little bit brighter, I'm happy with that. Bronzer is a must for me right now because my skin is in like that in between, like I'm not in my winter shade anymore, but I'm not in my summer shade. And you know, when I put my foundation on, like I need dimension, I need warmth to my face. And then like I said, with the blush, I like a little pop of color. And I feel like this is nice. Yeah, like this, I feel good. I feel like I can, if I needed to go, I don't know, to the store, I'm fine. If my husband's like, hey, let's go out to dinner, I'm fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is that nice middle ground, middle area where, like, I feel pretty and I feel put together in this hot weather because I don't like the hot weather. I don't know if you like it. Let me know if you like hot weather. I don't. But yeah, so this is one nice look for soon to be summer. Let me know what's your go-to products. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.